Hi guys, how you doing? Trying to reconnect. Oh my god, I hope the internet works.
At the stop
So
sign,
we're
turn
gonna
right onto Thornton Road.
We're gonna talk to you guys about this fast because I'm driving, so I have you on a tripod. Don't worry, I'm not being unsafe. But I wanted to come on here because this fast that we're gonna do is
turn left onto Carrowmore Place.
You know what? Hold on one second, you guys, so that I can. Yes. All right. So basically, we're doing a 48-hour fast that's going to be starting tomorrow after dinner. So whatever time you are going to be eating your dinner, or I should say eating your last meal of the day, that is the exact time that you will be able to break your fast once the second day comes. So right now we're doing Monday night for the last meal of the day from that time to Wednesday at that same time. Okay, so keep in mind, if you're not really a night eater and you don't want to break your fast at night, then you need to stop eating on Monday at the time you want to start eating on Wednesday. Okay, now I know I'm coming on here less than 24 hours prior to this going on. I do encourage people to eat high protein and low carb or no carb 2 days prior to the fast, because it's just going to help with your body to not have so much cravings. I've done this before where I ate a bunch of pizza at McDonald's beforehand, just because I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to eat, so let me pig out. But what ended up happening is the fast became harder than it needed to be because I had sugar withdrawals and cravings, and it just made my stomach hurt more. So it's just better, you guys, to stick to protein and good quality fats to even 1 day prior to doing this, okay? I am making this video because I have a few people joining me. I'm very proud of them. I'm very excited to be someone to give them support and hopefully some motivation, because I know when I did this, there was difficult things and challenges that it's just better to do this with someone. So I'm excited to do it with them, and I hope they're excited that they have me. And yeah, so we're starting this. It's very simple, you guys. Fasting is simply, the fast we're doing, there's multiple fasts, right? But the fast we're doing is a water fast, and it's where we do not eat for the time that we're saying. So I am doing a 2-day fast. This group of people, they are so great that they want to do 3 days, but I'm going to encourage them to just do 2 days. Okay, do 2 days. And if you feel like you're strong enough, it's okay if you don't feel strong enough. Like even though I've done this like 10 times, and the second day I feel a little weak, and I will feel like, I'm gonna just go and eat. But it's 3-day fast is great too. But we're doing a 2-day fast on this video, on this challenge. But they have said that they might be encouraged to do a 3rd day, which is phenomenal. One thing you want to keep in mind is, why are you doing this? It needs to be a strong enough why for you to actually stick with it, because you're gonna get hungry, you're gonna smell food all the time, your senses get very much more stronger, they get heightened, and you're going to be wanting to eat, okay? But here's the thing, there's some rules to this to make it the best it can be and beneficial and not so uncomfortable, okay? You're allowed to have water, coffee, and tea. Those things are 0 calorie on their own. That does not include the cream or sugar that you normally would put. Even 0 calorie sweeteners, you guys, I would stay away from, okay? The whole point of this fast is not just to lose weight, which a lot of people do want that benefit, and you will get that benefit. But part of losing weight, it's not just eating less calories, but it's also about improving your insulin response. So every time you eat, your insulin spikes. And unfortunately, for most of us in America, we are insulin resistant because the fast food and processed foods have made us insulin resistant. So we're combating years and years of insulin damage, essentially. So just keep that in mind. Like, you want to stick to water and tea and coffee. You could just stick to just water. Now, one thing that is allowed is salt. I know it's not a food that you chomp on, but it is an electrolyte, and it's going to keep you hydrated. And when you eat the salt during the fast, you actually do feel good about it, because it's like it's not like chicken, but it still gives you something other than water to have in your mouth. Okay, salt is not only recommended, it is required. So I know many of you guys have been told that high sodium is not good for you, but understand you're not eating food, so you have to get salt. You can look this up. Low sodium causes high blood pressure, and low sodium is very dangerous because salt is an electrolyte. So if you're not getting salt, then you're not being hydrated. Water alone doesn't hydrate you. It's the minerals and electrolytes in the water that hydrate you. And most of us are drinking purified water, which has no minerals. So you need to add the salt. No questions about it. Now, some people ask me, can I do an electrolyte powder? As long as it's 0 calories, yes. But please, you could just do salt and you'll be fine. I encourage you, I recommend Celtic salt because it has 92 or 82 of the minerals that we need. Do not use table salt, not the iodized Morton salt. No, that's not approved. It's not good for you. You shouldn't even have that even when you're not fasting. But anywho, salt is important, okay? What else? It's very simple. It's not always easy, guys, but it's very simple. You're just not going to eat. Now, of course, we are used to eating every day. So what's going to happen is around dinner time, you are going to, you're going to be like thinking, what should I be doing right now? Because usually I would be eating. So what you're going to do is you're going to tackle anything on the to-do list that you haven't done, anything you have been putting off. I want you to jump into that. It's important to keep busy so that your brain continues to just keep it moving. If you're sitting there not doing anything, staring at the fridge, thinking about how you can't eat, then you're going to suffer. You're going to cause more suffering than needed. Okay? So, keep busy. Don't watch too many food videos because it's probably going to be hard for you. Now, me, I've done this multiple times, and I do watch food videos at times because I actually want to see what I'm going to start eating once I break the fast. Okay? But it's not recommended for those who are not used to this because it's probably just going to make your belly grumble. Also, if you feel pains in your stomach or diarrhea or a constipation, these are all normal, okay? Your body is trying to adjust to what is going on. It's not used to this, so it's totally normal. It's also normal to feel tired or fatigued or, to feel weak. I encourage you to take your naps as needed. There's nothing wrong with taking the nap. And again, you can do coffee if you need a pick-me-up. I usually do. I usually stick to coffee. I also like to put like baking soda and vinegar in my water. It's just added benefits. And when you're fasted, your body is in the best place it can be to be healed. So anything, just keep in mind, like during this fast, your body is healing itself and it's repairing things that no medicine could, or it would be a very long time before they could, or you have to take a bunch of prescription pills to even try to get close to that. Like, your body is going through a huge cleanup process. Your strong cells go in and eat your weaker cells, and then your strong cells become stronger for it. Meanwhile, it cleaned up the weaker cells. It got rid of those, so now you have more space for your blood to flow, more space for oxygen to flow. So you'll see benefits from the fast even like a week or two after. Okay? Now I want to talk about breaking the fast. And please put your questions in the comments if you do have any that I may not have addressed, okay? But in breaking the fast, you want to make sure that you're doing it with something like high protein and no carb. Don't do any bread, potato. Don't even do vegetables. I'm sorry, guys. Don't even do the vegetables. And the reason for this is your body is going to absorb whatever you eat and breaking this fast is going to immediately absorb this. So we wanted to absorb protein. We wanted to absorb, like, something that's going to just help the muscles, help the body, but not store fat. I have broken the fast too before with like a big pizza because I was just so hungry and I couldn't resist it, I guess. So I could have, but I didn't. And I ate a bunch of pizza and then my stomach hurt and my bowel movement wasn't great. And I had to pay the consequence of that. So for the first day after you break your fast, like once you break your fast and 24 hours from there, just stick to protein and stick to fat. And you want it to be lean protein. I'm not against like red meat to break the fast with, but ideally what's better than that, because your stomach is going to be very sensitive, is going to be leaner meat. So chicken or eggs, I usually make a chicken soup and I drink the broth and then I eat the chicken. And I wait like 3 or 4 hours before I eat again. You guys will notice that your appetite will be reduced significantly. This is a good thing, especially if you have extra fat on you. Just know that, like, I hear from many people when I do this that, like, oh, I need to eat. Like, I can't just not be eating. Well, if you have excess fat on you guys, you already have enough food on your body to sustain you. You really don't need to eat external calories so much when you have fat on your body. Your body will eat and it will be able to be sustained. Now, as far as being nourished, like with nutrients, that's a different story. I do think that many obese people today are not nourished properly, even though they're, obese, but that doesn't mean that they don't suffer from nutritional deficiencies. So you could be deficient in your vitamins. You could be deficient in your electrolytes. You could be deficient in your protein intake, right? So I think that many obese people are eating high carbs, low protein, and high saturated fat, not good fats, but the bad fats. So I think this is the problem, but people quickly think about calories only. Not every calorie is the same. 100 calories of chicken is not the same as 100 calories of McDonald's fries. So keep that in mind, you guys. Fasting is good for you. You are resetting your metabolism. You are cleaning up a lot of damage that, we've put on ourselves from eating poorly. And it's only 2 days. You're going to be fine. I am going to be doing 12-hour check-ins on here. And anyone is welcome to join, whether you're joining us or not. And I'll be sharing updates. I also want to communicate what is happening at different times of the fast, like 12, 16, 18, 24, 36, and 48 hours. Just want to encourage you guys with the facts and let you know what's going on in your body to motivate you, because that hunger is going to be strong. So love you guys. I will come back on here maybe to do a part 2 because I gotta go. But yeah, see you in the next one. Let's do this starting tomorrow night. See you then.